What is going on, Draw 2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new vlog video, and today, you guys, I want to talk about bullying. So it's kind of a serious topic. Before we start though, if you guys are brand new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do have a main channel where I teach people how to draw their favorite characters. If you guys are into that stuff, head on over to that channel and subscribe there as well. But anyway, here I essentially just ramble on and talk about whatever is on my mind. So there's a couple of things that have happened in the past couple of days that kind of makes me want to discuss bullying. And the main one is, well, many of you guys know that I have an artists showcase playlist on my main channel. I'll put a link in the description of this video. And essentially in that artist showcase playlist, it's a whole bunch of videos of people showcasing their drawings that they've done from Draw 2, from my main channel, or from other drawing channels here on YouTube. And I love that you guys do that. I love seeing people upload stuff that they are proud of. But what I'm not happy about are some of the comments that people are putting in those videos. Some of the comments that people write in like those videos in the artist showcase. Like if you go to that playlist and check it out, some of those comments are just negative. Like, your drawings suck, you suck, this looks like crap. Like that kind of stuff are some of the things that I read. Or I could draw better than this, or my little brother who is 5 years old can draw better than this. Like, I've seen those kinds of comments in those videos, and I gotta be honest, you guys, every time I see that, it really makes me it makes me a little bit upset, because as a kid growing up, I was bullied myself, and to see people bully others online, it's one of the things that bugs me the most, I think. If anything, if you don't have anything nice to say about the videos or the drawings, then don't say anything at all. If you want to provide constructive criticism, then say it in a tactful way, say it in a friendly, respectful way, and not just like bash somebody's accent. I've seen that. Bash somebody's looks. I've seen that. Bash somebody for their drawing ability. I've seen that as well. So if you guys are watching other people's drawings from Draw 2, be nice in the comment section. Encourage each other. That's what I want you guys to do. So again, you guys, that is cyberbullying, and that is something that I really hate. Like, I don't use the word hate often, but bullying is something that I hate. Okay. So like I said, I was bullied as a kid, and the reason for people bullying me is because I was an immigrant. And if you're an immigrant, you have an accent. I had an accent growing up. Like, I came from the Philippines, right? So when I moved to Canada, I had a very heavy accent. And the reason why you don't hear my accent now is because when I was bullied, I worked hard to get rid of this accent that I had so that I could sound normal. And that's the reason why I have a North American accent now. But, you know, like, it's because of a negative experience. It's because I was bullied, and it got bad enough to a point where, like, 3rd grade, I got in a fight with a guy named Stanley because he kept on picking on me. But my English wasn't strong enough to, like, defend myself, like verbally defend myself. So I had to resort to fighting because I couldn't fight back with words. I started fighting back with my fists. So that was 3rd grade. And ever since then, like, I just hated bullies. I hated bullies. I got bullied too in, like, middle school, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. There's just a whole bunch of people who thought that they were better than my group of friends, and we all got bullied. But when I think about it now, the issue wasn't with us. We were fine. The issue was with them and their insecurities. And, you know, that's just how it is. And here's another thing too that I was thinking about. All this stuff that's happening with James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy. He recently got fired by Disney because of tweets that he had posted in the past. Disney can do whatever they want. I'm pretty disappointed with it, but it's Disney's, it's Disney's thing. They can do whatever they want. And if it means firing James Gunn, it's too bad, but that's what happens. But that's the thing, you guys, especially if you're a bully, whatever you do online stays online. If you're a bully online, much like what happened to James Gunn, your history is gonna catch up with you. Whatever you post online is eventually going to catch up with you when you're older. And maybe someday in the future, if you have a job, if you're applying for a job, or if you're applying for something pretty important, and then they Google your name, and then they discover, like, all this really bad stuff that you've been saying when you were younger. Like, that's the kind, like, all that stuff, like, you really have to be conscious of the stuff that you're posting online, because it could it could get you in the future. So always be nice online, always be friendly. Don't be a bully, because that will catch up with you eventually in the future. Like, if you guys see other people being bullied, like, speak up and be the support for whoever is being bullied. Don't join the bullies. Okay? Get help. Know where to go for help. And sometimes it's anonymous, which is fine, but get help. Don't just stand there. Don't just ignore it. Those are some of the worst things that you could do as well. So, and if you guys are the ones being bullied, number one, if you guys are being bullied online, don't respond. And that's the one thing that, like, if you watch my previous video, I was kind of talking about that with my video of about Elon Musk. Don't respond to bullies online, because that's what they want. They want a reaction out of you, and if you give them your response, then you're essentially you're getting trolled, right? You're doing exactly what they wanted. They want a reaction, and you're providing a reaction. So don't respond is probably the best thing to do. And find help. Again, always know where to find help. Grown-ups, peers, like other friends, that kind of thing. Spend time with the people that, that lift you up and make you feel good about yourself. Don't spend time with people who are always teasing you, who are always bullying you, who are just negative people. And you know who the negative people are. They're the ones that, like, everything that they say is just like always bringing people down, that kind of thing. Find people that'll bring you up, that'll make you feel good, that without bashing other people. You know what I mean? Some people joke around. They're funny people, but then they do it at the expense of others. That's not the type of person I'm talking about. I'm thinking of people that are fun people, good-natured people, that kind of thing. So find people like that. Surround yourself with people like that. I guess another important thing is, if you guys, especially if you're being cyberbullied, is track it, save it, like save it for evidence in case it gets worse. Then you have like a record of what's been happening, that kind of thing. So if it's a message, screenshot it. If it's online on social media, screenshot that stuff and save it in case it gets worse. Then you have the evidence. You know what I mean? So those are just some of the things. Unfortunately, the thing with bullying is that it's different for different people. The bullies are different. The situations are different. The way that you're being bullied is all different. So, because some people, they get bullied by like physical bullying, and some people get bullied emotionally, and some people get bullied in other means, like they're being manipulated, that kind of thing. So mentally getting bullied. So that's all the kind of stuff. I want you guys to be conscious of it, especially like some people who are bullies don't even know that they're being bullies. But look around you. If the people around you are reacting negatively to what you're doing, what you're saying, if they don't like it, if they don't want it, if they're just reacting negatively to you, then take a look, and maybe you're the type of person that is being a bully without even knowing it. Because, I could say, as an older brother, I could say that I was also a bully to my younger brother and my younger sister in my younger days, because I thought I was just playing around with them. But then I realized later on, they didn't want that. They didn't want me joking around with them like that much. Okay, so sometimes you got to be conscious of how other people feel. If you're making them feel bad, then you're being a bully. You know what I mean? So be conscious of that as well. So like I said, you guys, especially if you guys are looking into like careers in the future, especially online careers, everything now in social media is getting recorded. Like everything is on the internet, and it's easy. It's really easy for other people to just like search, find your history, and like bring it out for people to see. And that could be incriminating. That could be evidence that's used against you. That could be something that's used against you in the future. So if you think, oh, I'm gonna get this really good job, and then they Google your name or whatever, and then they find you've been a bully the whole time, or you say really bad stuff the whole time, then all that stuff, So I've seen people get fired because of the stuff that they post online. I've seen people, I've seen people's careers kind of go down because of being bullies. And I've seen bullies at the same time. I've seen bullies in the past grow up and be decent people as well. So things could go either way. Bullies can change to be better people, and people who are bullied, like myself, can change to be better people, even better at life, than the bullies because the person who bullied me, funnily enough, he got arrested for drugs. He got arrested when I was in my 20s. I saw his name in the news, and they actually broke into, like the police broke into his parents' house. He was living with his parents still. They broke into his parents' house, confiscated everything, put him in jail. So that's the last I heard of the person who bullied me in middle school. And I mean, I'll be honest, it felt good, but it also feels good to know that I've risen above him, like morally, and like I've grown up, and it seems like he hasn't grown up. So who wins in the end? You know what I mean? So anyway, you guys, that's that. It's a big, long, rambling video, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to get at here. Thanks so much for listening, you guys. If you have any experiences being bullied or changing your ways from being a bully, that kind of thing, I'd love to hear your stories in the comment section of this video. Like, let's hear it, you know, let's support each other. Let's talk about this thing, and let's strive to be better people with each other, with everybody. Just strive to be like the best person you can possibly be. And that's all I got to say. Thank you so much, you guys. And I hope that this video kind of makes you think a little bit, and that's kind of what I intend this video to be. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next vlog video. I'm looking forward to having a conversation about this, and I want to know what you guys are thinking. All right, take care.